Alright, No Credit Fam, what it do, baby? We are back with episode 3. Man, post Super Bowl. She got DC checking in.
Bro, it's your boy in the building.
It's your guy MT, man. We back with another installment.
So yes, post Super Bowl, we're gonna talk about, recap on 49ers versus Pat Mahomes.
How about them
And them Chiefs. We're gonna hit on a little bit of headlines in the NBA, talk about Kuzma, talk about Shaq and his retired jersey. But fellas, let's get right into it, man. Let's talk Super Bowl. We all seen it. We all watched it. The Swifties were there. I know you were there. Alright, how about them Chiefs? Chiefs, man.
Yeah.
Mahomes with another W, bro.
I mean, we said this. I think we consensus. We all said that the Chiefs are going to take it anyway. So I wasn't really surprised. I am happy that the game was entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was top 3 in longest Super Bowl games ever played.
It was a long game.
Yeah, so I mean, I appreciate that. The game was good. First half, you always saw the first half. I think they were trying to get rid of that jitters. And second half, everybody calmed down, especially since you had 30 minutes to watch our shit. But this kind of solidified it for me. We are witnessing, like, the script is out, and this is to me, it's a grand scheme of scripts. So like, it's not just like rigging. It's like, this is the game plan for the NFL. We're gonna have this all-time talent who's gonna win multiple championships in his career. Every now and then, it's gonna be called quarterbacks. I mean, he can take one, but I think now we have established that the new Belichick and Brady, or they might even pass it on. Let me not even say that, but something like that. You got the Mahomes era.
I'm about to say this is a 1-2 combo.
Yeah, in the era, and we're in it now. 3 Super Bowls in a matter of 5 years. I mean, what else do you want, man? Like, what else? The man really is him.
You want a three-peat. That's what he want. That's what they
It's
want.
so difficult to do.
3-peating, that definitely puts you up there. Like, you gotta be probably
I can see him doing that. Who's talking?
Lamar.
Trust, big trust.
Lamar, you could
That's
be,
it.
which is not bad, because I feel like, especially if you're a New Yorker, the fact that Eli Manning beat Tom Brady twice, and one of those teams were about to go undefeated for the season,
Yeah.
I feel like that puts Eli in a special class, right? Because the rest of y'all was struggling, especially in the AFC or the NFC. See, I see Brady, I panic. Look at Matt Ryan. Panic. It was up 25 points. Boom.
It ain't on him though. On the defense.
I'm just saying, certain quarterbacks can do it, others can't. But I mean, let's focus on just Mahomes being the GOAT of this generation.
Yes.
By far.
Bro, I agree. My take on this, it wasn't the best game of Mahomes. A lot of missed passes, a lot of throwing interceptions. It was really a clean game. Hey, you said that, and I'm gonna keep that in note. I'll say that the next big game.
Look back at the other Super Bowls. He be big.
But he came home with the W.
No, in fact, he came home with that.
Came out on
Always.
top, both.
Yeah.
But should say though.
Nah, I agree with everything y'all said. I mean, I think that game epitomized Pat Mahomes' career.
The GOAT.
It's wild. It's unfathomable. You don't know what's gonna happen next, and somehow, some way, he makes the play when crunch time arrives. I think they said this was the 3rd or 4th Super Bowl he was down at halftime. The Chiefs always trail at halftime, and somehow, some way, in the second half, he and Andy Reid just come up with a way to make plays. I think San Fran played a pretty strong game. I think they controlled the tempo in the first half. I think Bosa and Chase Young did a good job getting after the QB. But I think in the second half, just the Chiefs O-line started to strap up a little bit more, gave Mahomes some more time. Obviously, we know Kelsey, what he brings to the passing game. And McCall Harmon came through in overtime. Swifty celebrated. Stop playing with him, right? But in terms of what you said, it being a dynasty, for sure. And I would say this, the Chiefs showed us that you don't have to play perfect football all year. You just got to show up when it matters. I know early in the season, they didn't start as well. The offense didn't look as clean, but the defense, in my opinion, won them a lot of those tough playoff games, including the Super Bowl.
So talking on the San Francisco 49ers side, who's to blame for the 49ers loss? What do y'all think? As a collection, as a whole,
Second
head
half,
coach,
we killing him.
defensive coach, coordinator.
I mean, if they were to win, he would have got a lot of praise. And he's one of the young greatest
Purdy.
minds. No, I'm talking about Kyle Shanahan.
Okay.
If he would have won, he would have got credit over Purdy. Unless Purdy played out of his mind for like 3 touchdowns or 4 touchdowns, something like that. But they believe that the 49ers are in a position because of Kyle Shanahan. So if they win, he gets the credit. If they lose, you have to get the blame. I think everybody highlights the fact that they stopped giving the ball to McCaffrey after some point. So that right there, I feel like when you could have had him, and not even being a little gutsy in overtime. If you really wanted the third possession, y'all could have went for a touchdown instead of kicking that field goal and saying we're going to play for the third, because it's not guaranteed. That's why a lot of people have an issue with it. That makes sense. Nothing's guaranteed, so why would you even try to hope? I mean, you believe in your defense, but you understand who you're going against. If you gave the fact that you didn't put Mahomes down when you have the chance, tells me everything right there. When you have somebody like that on the ropes, you have to put them down. You give them another opportunity. How many cracks you gonna give somebody to do something before they actually do?
Let alone the Chiefs.
Yeah. So
you gotta close that door.
You played with your food, in my opinion, and he's done it before. They were up 21 in the first time Mahomes won. They were up 21 in the second half, and then Chiefs came back and beat him. So I feel like PTSD hit, and he started sweating a little bit.
Yeah, I agree. I think, as a whole, the head coach is the easiest target. The special teams, we just watched that play. The punt goes off the guy's foot, and Valdez-Scantling scores. So it's a number of reasons. I guess you could say Shanahan. I'm also going to call out George Kittle because, the guy's been arguably top 5 tight end for the last couple seasons. You got to give me more than 2 catches and 4 yards.
Right, he does. But to that point, the coach has to call plays for him.
The coach did call plays, but he and Debo really struggled to get any kind of separation from those DBs. I mean, the only guy that was really creating that separation was Ayuk because he's a true route runner. Jawan Jennings, not the greatest route runner, but was able to get open on select plays. Even Ray McLeod got open. So for all the hype, for all the hoopla, bringing out the stereo and we about to feast up, I didn't feel that in the second half. And I never felt secure that the Niners had the game. I always knew that somehow, some way, if it became one possession, Mahomes and KC was going to find a way. So I guess that goes towards Shanahan, but I think the culture in San Francisco has to change. It does.
Not to go off of both y'all perspectives. And I agree with both y'all.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go to Brock Purdy. I feel that Brock Purdy is pretty much at fault for this loss. Why? Leadership.
Yeah.
You are damn near, the quarterback of your team, right? And you are pretty much, the coaches. You are, what's the word I'm looking for? You're the coach's wing. Like, you are the quarterback. You are the mastermind as far as the extension of your head coach on the field, right? And you are supposed to be looking for a mismatch. Every time you come off the field, you got the pad, you looking over what's going on, and play by play.
Yeah.
That's what we got in the NFL, right? So what is Purdy looking at as far as outside of what your coaches are telling you? Like, hey, this is what we're doing, this is what we're working for, this is what we're working towards. But you had a great comment when we was watching just now, before we got on air, the Total Access, the recap of, the Super Bowl. And not once have you heard Purdy's voice.
Oh, yeah.
None whatsoever, and it's a 44-minute video.
Yeah. I know.
I hear Mahomes, I hear Kelsey,
right.
I hear Young,
Williams.
I hear Trent Williams,
George
but I don't
Kittle,
hear Purdy.
McCaffrey too.
I don't hear Purdy at all.
Kyle Shanahan, yeah.
No, like, yo, let's go, let's go on this touch, let's get a TD on this drive,
Right,
let's get this first down, blah blah blah. There's no vocal leadership from him.
Right.
So to me, what I see is he's not going to his players and going to his head coaches like, I see this going on, I see this mismatch, I see I see this advantage.
Right.
I don't think he's doing that.
No, I agree with you.
And that could be, hold on to cut you off, that could be his immaturity in a sense, because who's been having success, like you just said? Ayuk. Right? Debo struggling, Kittle was struggling, McCaffrey had a decent game outside of the fumble. So, but the strong matchup we had was Ayuk. So why not zone into that matchup between Ayuk and Snead and be like, all right, Ayuk on the sideline, yo, aren't we bros? Aren't we like, the chemistry there outside of the head coach? Yo, Ayuk, I'm looking for you.
Right.
Continue to get open.
Right. No, I agree. I agree with your point, and that definitely could help them take it over the top. I just think I'm not trying to make an excuse for him, but this is what I'm thinking. Hypothetically, technically drafted Mr. Irrelevant, and we all know I'm gonna start knowing them as the Cowboys of the West. But you have all the star power on this team. You got McCaffrey All Pro, Kittle All Pro, Debo All Pro. Isn't Ayuk was All Pro?
I believe so.
Trent Williams. Then you go to the defensive side. Nick Bosa, Chase Young, Armstead, Fred Warner. You had Greenlow there, and then when he was healthy, the safety
Ward.
Yeah, they got the cornerback award, but the other safety, when he was hurt, he didn't play. I just think, and then Kyle Shanahan, I just think he had all these anointed people already, and for him to come in there, I think the team would have definitely benefited if he definitely took that step and showed, hey, I'm the leader, I'm the quarterback.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I just think coming into that situation, he's probably just trying to play his role the best he can.
Exactly.
And he's like, what am I going to tell McCaffrey's old pro? What am I going to tell Kittle? But at the same time, I agree that
It's a tough
sometimes great players need to be led.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a tough position for him to be in. Because
Yeah.
Like you said, he's dealing with all-pro caliber talent.
100%.
And, you know, he led the league in touchdowns. It was top 3.
Right.
For the most part, took care of the football. I agree with you, though, because you have to be able to see that as a quarterback. You're an extension of the coach, like you said. And like I said, us watching at home, we saw Ayuk was the only one that really looked game ready. I feel like Debo, you know, they gave him a couple of those trickery plays, but that's not going to work in the Super Bowl. In the Super Bowl,
We all know that already.
Yeah, and we got you know that's coming through. So I think Purdy does deserve some blame. I don't think the game manager claims helped him, but he has to learn from this. You know, now when he looks back and he watches that YouTube video, damn, I didn't say anything for the whole 45 minutes. I gotta be in the locker room. I gotta be in people's faces, like, bro, let's get this win. Let's you know come together, camaraderie wise. But
Still young, fairly.
he's still fairly young, and like you said, he was the last pick of the draft for a reason. You know, the 49ers passed on him. So I guess a good counter I want to ask y'all, and I know it's a very big hypothetical, but they had 3 quarterbacks at one point, right? We all were debating who should be the guy. If Jimmy G or Trey Lance are playing in this game, do you think the outcome is any different?
I think if he figured out how to throw the ball, and the fact that he can run like effectively, I think Trey Lance would definitely do something different. I think it would have been a slight difference.
It's a different dynamic because now you got to run quarterback.
Right.
Like outside Purdy, he is finding himself as a running quarterback. Slightly, he does take off, but
Yeah.
is he like I say Trey Lance is more
dangerous.
yeah.
It's like,
He can use his feet.
yeah,
For sure.
you're like, you're
I would
gonna
say
be
like he's right behind Justin Fields.
Yeah, like when healthy, I would agree. If Trey Lance was there, because now the defense is like, if you got to think about it, Chris Jones is teeing off. He's not
every
teeing.
single time.
And then
You're not teeing off like on a mobile
that
quarterback.
expensive your play off. I mean, your play calling on
Right.
offense.
Yeah.
And then
Extensive playbook.
and then you play backyard football, scramble. I can scramble, throw your ball.
And you
more
need a couple
RPOs,
plays like that. That's what I'm saying. I think Purdy is good when he's in the pocket. He has enough time, but as soon as the pocket collapses,
It's over.
like you said, he's not finding himself as a runner yet.
Yeah.
You don't know Lamar has that green light.
You think about it, PTSD. Last time he got hit, what happened? Arm shut down.
So he's the guy after.
I think with that team in particular, like they've always been snake bit with injury. Everybody on that roster always gets hurt.
Yeah.
So I think on the side of it is also they're a little bit cautious on how many times they want to get hit. I know you play football, you always get hit, but it's like how much times y'all want to get hit to the point out.
You know, unfortunately, who's the scapegoat for the 49ers loss in the Super Bowl? Steve Wilkes,
Crazy.
who
Crazy,
has
crazy.
been moved on
I don't understand that.
San Fran after 1 year.
Right. And I think
That's
my fault. I hate to cut you off, but I just have to say this. I don't know who I was listening to when I was following the coverage earlier today. Dan Quinn, you know what he did against Green Bay, right? They did horrible. That defense got shredded. Guess what happened to him?
He got promoted.
He got head coaching
Commanders.
job with the Commanders.
Yeah.
This man was a defensive coordinator for a Super Bowl team.
But he's gonna get hired somewhere.
I'm just saying.
Yes.
He's definitely gonna get hired somewhere.
You were the defensive coordinator of a Super Bowl team and you get fired. That's backwards, to my opinion.
Can I ask a question? Is he black?
Yes.
Oh, of course. Cha-ching, I knew it.
I mean, and also to add on that, I didn't want to throw in race, but like,
No, I knew immediately.
he cleaned up the Cardinals. I don't know if y'all remember that.
Yes.
Got fired.
Yes.
Bro, we should not be having this. I know you're gonna make good points. We should not be having this discussion.
We shouldn't in 2023, 2024. But went to the Carolina. Once they fired the dude from Baylor, Matt Rule, he cleaned up Carolina. They were on the right trajectory. Let him go. They had a new coach. He fired Frank Wright the next year. He takes you to the Super Bowl. He does statistically better than DeMeco Ryans, who was the head coach right now of the Texans. DeMeco was on the 49ers last year. Did they make it to the Super Bowl?
NFC Championship to the Eagles.
No, but he made it to the Super Bowl. This guy gets it.
Yep.
His stats are a couple, maybe like 2.5 or 1.4 better than DeMeco this year. And you fire him because
Well, you know why.
I don't want to base it
That's
on
why I
race.
said
I don't
that.
know what to base it on race. I just, to me, it's a scapegoat.
As soon as DC said it, I immediately thought of Brian Flores.
Yeah.
You know, because he doesn't get any credit from Miami, but he's the one that, for the most part, saw Tua and believed in him. But the point I was going to make to that is, even from my eye test, you can't even say he gave up 25 points for Kansas City because Butker had, what, 3-4 field goals?
Right before.
So you held the Kansas City Chiefs to 3 points at halftime.
Right.
Shanahan's super go-go gadget offense generated how many points in the second half? So,
6 points, I think.
exactly my point. So Steve Wilkes, you're going to get a job. There's no doubt about it.
I just hope the NFL stop doing you dirty, bro.
And if Drake Greenlaw doesn't magically tear his Achilles, maybe Mahomes is not able to scramble like that, it could be a different game. So,
absolutely.
scapegoat is the right word that you use because it's like, all right, we lost. Who do we want to?
We gotta-
Oh yeah, you're right.
We gotta sacrifice something. Oh yeah, your defense brought us to the Super Bowl. We gotta let you go, man. Sorry.
Terrible.
Well, supposedly, like I listened to Kyle Hurd earlier, he was talking about how in the middle of the season, Nick Bosa said some comments about how it's just not clicking, like chemistry-wise. To me, supposedly he said they were doing it. They were playing defense in spite of him, not inspired by him. But to me, at the end of the day, you were that inspired that you made it to the Super Bowl.
Bro, on paper,
It's not making sense to me.
you have all pro all over defense and offense.
Yeah, I played better. You played better under. I played better than Salah and D'Amico Ryan. So that's why I'm having a hard time understanding.
Who both went on to be
Head coaches.
right? So it's just
Yo, this don't make no
you
sense.
can't make the case for Shanahan. Even the OC, I know Shanahan has control of the plays, but you have 2 previous head coaches on your defensive staff. You let go of a guy that fills in for those guys. So my question is, who's going to come in and change the attitude, right? If Bosa's making comments like that mid-season, although Bosa had an incredible Super Bowl and, had a couple plays, the panic button has to be pressed, bro. How much leeway do you give Shanahan after this loss? Because what is he now? 0-3? 0-3 in the Super Bowl?
Technically, you don't count the one with Atlanta, but he was the OC. He was calling those plays.
Okay, so
When Devontae Freeman
0-3
said, "How can
as
I
a
get the ball?"
coordinator or coach.
Yeah.
How
In the
much
Super
more
Bowl.
leeway are you gonna give this guy? I mean, you're the first person to lose every year,
I
or the last person to lose every year.
Right.
You know.
I pulled this on the pod weeks ago. I feel like everybody looked at me kind of crazy. I don't know if y'all remember when I talked about Greeny and how he had no way to the Super Bowl, the 49ers Bowl.
But every year is like that.
And I'm just like, yeah, but you can't annoy somebody if they don't win. Like granted, I understand.
I agree.
I understand. Like the national championship for a while belonged to Alabama. Why? Because they were winning it.
Yeah.
You don't get it for making it there.
You get brownie points. You get media points.
Granted, you made your flight.
But
Great.
Historically, they're a great brand. They're like the Yankees of.
Yeah. I mean, the whole Joe Montana, Jerry Rice.
Yes.
But
of course, but bro,
that
you gotta
time-
wake up. That
it's a-
time is coming
it's a
on.
whole different
That's not
time.
what wins football.
Exactly. So that's what I think. They really trying to sell us on the star power, and it's like,
That's exactly my point.
what?
On paper, you read really well.
Great.
But when it comes time to make big plays, the guys that you pay all this money, somehow, some way,
Disappear.
they disappear. They
Right.
get shrink.
Because then, if you look at Kansas City, young defense, right? Young offense. They got a couple. I think, in my opinion, three notable names: Pat Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Chris Jones.
Yeah.
Other than that, you're like, who? I lost to who? MBS?
Yeah.
Hardman?
A bunch of mid veteran salary guys.
Who's McDuffie? Who?
Definitely got clamps though.
I'm just saying.
Definitely got. Ask Debo.
We don't talk.
Definitely
We don't
got
talk
clamps.
about those guys like the way we talk about Fred Warner.
They play their role.
War. I'm just saying though, we hype up the star power, but then when it comes to time to actually shine and show why you're a star,
That was another thing for me. I think the Kansas City Chiefs as an underdog is scary because they have no pressure. I mean, it didn't even feel like they won the Super Bowl last year. Correct me if I'm wrong. They were building it up as if this was San Fran's to win.
right? Vegas got hit up. I don't know why. I told you I should just let the money line straight, but the fact that they had the Chiefs underdogs for like
That's what I'm telling you.
2 weeks, I was like, Vegas
I
got hit
couldn't
up.
believe it.
Vegas got blown up. I know they mad. I don't know.
San Fran was a few Jordan Love plays away from going home. They were down
A bad
big
team,
time
though.
to the Lions. So I'm like, what football are y'all watching?
Thank you.
know?
Thank you.
Because Shanahan's brand is, okay, if I'm up 10-3, I can
Straight.
hold the ball. I have the best running back. In my eyes, if you're up 10-3, you have the best running back in football.
Run the
I'm
ball.
running him consistently.
Mhm.
Even throwing in Elijah Mitchell a little bit.
That's
But
what I was about
instead,
to say.
we're doing play action. We're doing Jawan Jennings. We're doing Debo.
Trickery.
That's not going to win you a championship
Where's that
at
at?
all.
I think he's
Yeah.
getting figured out. Once he catches all the trickery and
That's what they said.
I'm pulling the ball with Trent Williams, he's getting old. His time is coming. Like, how much? That's crazy. This how much tread is on McCaffrey's wheels.
Too much.
At some
Carried
point-
Carolina for too many years.
And you saw what happened in Carolina. He got banged up.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the 49ers did sacrifice Steve Wilkes. Good for him though. He got out that mess.
He did.
He's gonna get it home somewhere.
Yeah.
Let us know how y'all feel about the Super Bowl.
I thought about
Was it a great game? Was it a good game?
It was a good game.
I give it a B-.
Yeah, it was a good game.
Okay.
The overtime antics was cool, but
I was thinking about too. Even McVay, who was technically with Shanahan at one point, went on and brought a team a championship.
Yeah.
If you think about it.
from the NFC.
Yes, from the NFC, he beat you.
Yeah.
Won the Super Bowl.
Yeah. So it's possible. It's possible. You can't say it's the age, it's the new age of football. No, because Andy Reid is, no disrespect, he's a fossil, bro.
Right.
Andy
He's
Reid
been
old
in
as
the league for a
hell.
while.
Like,
He's been in the league
look
for a
at the
while.
KFC Colonel.
Right.
Like, that man old.
But some of them trying to say that Shanahan's going the Andy Reid route, like his first stint in Philly when I think he went to the Super Bowl twice. They lost to the Patriots, I think, twice or once.
Yes, the Donovan McNabb
Yeah.
team.
Yeah, that was Andy Reid.
I mean, Andy Reid has some great offensive firepower, though. I mean,
That's what
he had that Mike Vick, Deshaun Jackson,
That's
Deshaun
what
McCoy.
That's what they're trying to say.
Jeremy Maclin.
They're trying to
teams.
say that Kyle Shanahan may just be on the same trajectory as a young Andy Reid.
No.
And I'm like,
He doesn't make good in-game adjustments, bro.
thank you.
That's
But can we shout out great halftime show? I enjoyed it.
Facts.
Oh,
Usher.
Alicia Keys,
That was amazing. That was jokes. They were
Lil
throwing.
John, Ludacris.
There's a couple people missing. I seen a couple bodies in the air, and I'm like, I don't know if y'all seen that. There was one dude in blue. They threw him up in the air, and I was
They
like,
got
that's
you?
pretty high. No, I think they caught him, but we didn't see him for the rest of the show. But no, that time was good.
Nah, Usher did a
Good
great
halftime
job.
show. But let us know how y'all, like I said, let us know the recap. What's your recap on the Super Bowl? But let's move on, fellas, to the hardwood. Let's get to basketball.
Yes, sir.
A whole lot of good basketball has been being played. Good game last night with the Clippers and Warriors.
Yeah, that was a good game.
Got a notification. Wow.
That one's gloss over though. Is Mahomes the new Brady though?
Or
Is
better.
Mahomes the,
Oh yeah. Before we get to basketball,
is Mahomes the new Brady?
or better. Their resumes.
Or better?
They're getting.
Is he technically ahead of Brady? Technically.
No.
No.
He didn't beat him head to head. If he had a head to head win over him, then yes. But,
Yeah. That is tough. That was a young Brady. That was a young Mahomes. Also, offensive line was definitely banged up.
Yeah.
But I think that's the recipe if you want to beat Brady or Mahomes.
I just don't think compared to Brady, Brady doesn't miss like much. Like doesn't miss.
No, I agree.
Mahomes misses. Like when compare like percentages, I always say like Mahomes 75 to compare to Brady's 90. Well 95.
Okay.
75, 95. I'll say it like that.
Okay.
To where like he's not missing on that pass that Mahomes what's his name? The wide receiver.
Rasheed Rice.
Rasheed
Yeah.
Rice. Brady's not missing that.
Nah, Brady's gonna see that.
Yeah, he's in there.
And that's the difference from
Okay.
greatness and what we gonna say legend and greatness.
So I'm saying early stage Brady, 2008 Brady. No, it's not 2008. What was it? 2003.
03.
03 Brady or Pat Mahomes now? I'm just saying they both technically won 3 Super Bowls at this point in their career.
I would say this. I think Mahomes is just now entering the prime, which is a scary thing
Okay.
because I agree with you. He does have some mishaps, but the fact that his first turnover came in the Super Bowl after playing 3 to 4 games already through the wild card shows me that he's turning that corner. And Brady did not have a Gronk early in his career. I think Mahomes without Kelsey, you could definitely make the argument that he's not achieving back-to-back Super Bowls. That's a given. So that's the only tackle I have
Okay.
with Mahomes. But in terms of versatility and like scrambling, getting out the pocket, I think if you want to build a new age quarterback for today's game, he's the prototype.
Right.
Outright. You know.
Jackson.
I'm just saying no. So Brady,
Lamar,
Brady or Mahomes?
Lamar
Who am I taking?
Yeah.
Taking Brady.
Taking Brady. Okay. I don't know if I'm taking that Brady. I'm taking Mahomes.
Yeah, I was gonna say outside Mahomes right now, because football is super competitive. To win 2 Super Bowls back to back
Crazy.
hasn't been done in 20 years.
Especially when they didn't count you.
The argument will change, like you said. I want to see Mahomes win.
If he
a Super Bowl
three-peats-
without Kelsey.
If he 3-piece though, what does that mean?
That means he's the best quarterback of all time. Like
You went
Then-
back to back.
Phil Reddick-
Either, so either or. If he wins
Uh-huh.
back to back, like 3 beats,
Yeah.
or if he wins without Kelsey, then that would change the narrative for me,
Okay.
myself.
Yeah.
That, in my opinion.
he has a security blanket. Brady
Yeah.
didn't get Gronk until he said what 2011.
Yeah.
So-
So
Did he win with Randy Moss?
nah, man. The
Nah.
Giants, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah, so
Giants said what?
You're right.
It is
Nah.
intriguing though.
You're
It
right.
is intriguing.
But that's a recipe to me. That's a script on how you beat all-time talents like Brady and Mahomes. Your defensive line has to destroy their offensive line. Destroy.
Yeah.
Destroy. Because when Pat Mahomes was also Brady, you saw him running for his life.
And he played a great game. He was
running-
finding guys like I don't know how
He was
he was
running for
evading
his
the rush.
life.
All day, all game.
So Brady knows something about
But,
that. The Giants came from.
You know, for Brady, like you said though, he's like a robot.
Yeah.
You know, it's almost like Kawhi. Like he just reads everything, he sees everything,
Well, he had a cheat code. Like I feel like
With the flake.
they both do. No. No. I think cheat code is like when you have a decent defensive coordinator telling you where the gaps are in the offense.
Yeah.
No, I feel like Bill Belichick. I don't know if y'all seen like the old, like I seen like film, NFL films. They did like I think at one point the Patriots had like their own like Hard Knocks.
Okay.
So
They
Brady
had the camera crew.
Yeah, Brady and Belichick will meet and they will go over the defenses. And I feel like it's an OD cheat code because the mastermind of like defenses is telling you where the defense is leaking. And he's like, oh, that angle? Okay, that side? If I move here? So I just feel like having that cheat code is like...
But they're both very clutch because I was thinking like the same way those guys are like, yo, we gave Mahomes a minute 53.
Too much
You
time.
give Brady 48 seconds.
It's over.
He's gonna set up like Brady and Vinatieri were just it was just hand in hand.
And what's
You know
annoying
what I'm
part
saying?
is like, I feel like Mahomes would kill you with like over the top plays. Brady's going to kill you with check downs.
Methodically, yes.
Check downs. 10. 5 yard. Check down.
He's getting to that now.
Yeah. Now Mahomes getting attacked. Especially
Now Mahomes is-
what wide receiver could take it over the top right now for the Chiefs? No more Tyreek Hill. So
Harmon came back, but it's
Tyreek.
he's doing it like he's literally Kelsey Rice is getting there, but he's only a rookie. You can't
Yeah.
give him too much.
Yeah.
Sky Moore and Tony didn't bring shit all
Yeah,
year.
you
MVS finally stepped up,
hear him. You hit MVS once in a while.
and then Watson was okay. He's
Right.
another tight end. So
He might be the backup.
yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. I'm sticking with Mahomes. Y'all can take Brady, man.
You really taking Mahomes over there?
Take Mahomes. He's different.
Yeah,
man.
I
That
think
arm,
he's a little
the
different.
arm different, man.
But for right now, he has no blemishes on his resume other than the 2 losses to the GOAT.
All right, but on our way to the hard way to the NBA to the basketball.
Way.
We gonna talk a little reactions to Kuzma.
I might have a scratch on this.
Kuzma said he'd rather stay and build in DC instead of being traded to the Mavs to play with Luka and Kyrie.
I just want to check something real quick.
I mean, look, I agree from the standpoint of the Mavs aren't a team that like you go and you're automatically in the chip, but who the hell wants to stay in Washington?
Right. Like, what are you doing at 9:45?
Isn't it tax write-off?
I don't think you get no tax benefits in DC.
Bro, it don't matter how.
I'm talking about Texas.
100%. Yeah, you get most of
yes,
his money.
yes, of course. And you're playing along too with the best gifted boy on the scores of all
Kick
time.
out.
He wants to stay and do what at 9:45? The Wizards are 9:45 right now.
That's tough. 9:45.
I mean, for clarification, he does have a ring, right? He won in the bubble, so
He didn't do much.
good job.
I'm saying, don't you- I think if he would have went to Dallas, they would have definitely. He would have brought in a lure of championship because he has experience. Him and Kyrie have both won
What I
championships.
just said, kick out
Yeah,
or run the second.
right.
Come on now. I don't got
Would
too
you
much.
rather stay?
All 3. What's my field goal percentage on the 3?
Right. Probably
You go
close to
100%,
40%.
45. Kick out. I'm wide open. I gotta hit wide open threes, bro.
The crazy part is, it's like he had that decision. Like they came and said, "Yo, what you want to do?" I want to stay.
Maybe for now, I mean, look, everybody wants to be a number 1 option till it's time, right? And that team doesn't have one number 1 option. They're the Brooklyn Nets, but
I want
worse.
to win.
So
I want to
if
win.
you ask Mikal Bridges right now, would you want to go to Dallas? I'm pretty sure he's gonna pack his
What's
bag
his
and run out
contract?
the door.
Didn't he get his bag already?
Yeah, I think he gets back.
And
Okay.
what's left on his contract?
Probably like 2
Like 2 or 3 years.
2 or 3 years. Yeah.
But look,
You got your back.
No, my thing is this is a president. This is a president of like a bad youth culture. Cause I don't. No, hear me out. Somebody on the same team said the same thing.
oh, Dinwiddie, right?
Jordan Poole.
Oh, Poole said he wouldn't.
I don't
want to
care
go
because I
to
won a ring already. I don't care no more. What?
So they just want to get their shots, really. They don't care about winning basketball.
That's what they're basically telling you. At 9:45, they telling you right there. I don't care. I don't care. I do not. I
That
want
don't
to
make
ring.
no sense though, because you can still get buckets on the Warriors.
And they both
With
kind
the
of got
second
shipped
unit.
away for no reason. Like,
Right.
you know, because
No, because it was. I think because once they won a championship, the true character is like, what can you tell me, bro? I did it. I was here with you. I did it. What else can you tell me?
it's true.
Kuzma always, we seen the clips when he was with the Lakers and LeBron never stopped rolling his eyes.
Yeah. But LeBron
And,
can't play with anybody under 25, bro. It's just.
We know that. I mean,
he don't.
He,
He hate that shit.
that's
He's
against
just-
him. He could have more chips if he did.
Yeah.
But like we saw it, and then they shipped you out to Siberia, and then to them.
Yeah, 9-45 is crazy, bro. I didn't even know their record was that trash.
No, you talking about you want to stay. That's
So,
what
I mean,
But I'm saying, to me, it's a nasty culture moving into moving
Yes.
forward. Because like, if I won early, you can't tell me nothing. I don't care.
I mean,
9-45.
it comes down to what kind of resume you want to be known for. Like, you want to be known for a Hall of Fame caliber player that knows how to play his role and contributed to multiple chips, or
Yeah.
you just got a chip.
Multiple.
We'll probably
with different teams.
We'll probably
Yeah,
have to
I mean,
remind
you can do
ourselves probably 5 years from now. Oh, Kuz got a chip. Yeah, my fault. I thought he was on that bubble team.
My thing is though, I don't think he met the comment. I think he just feel like Dallas is not like. I think there are other teams he could go to, and he feels like, you know, like a guy like Aaron Gordon got a ring. Kuzma is better than Aaron Gordon, you know.
No.
But I don't think Dallas is a team that could take all the way to the finals.
He's in that.
But you
Stack
get what I'm putting down. He's
Yeah, I get you.
Wiggins, Gordon. He's the third or fourth option.
Denver.
Michael Porter Jr.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
he's
he's
a
in
tall
that.
wing
Yeah.
player. He's not gonna be 1 or 2.
Well, they were potentially going to get him and Gafford. Like, I feel like the fact that they got Gafford was perfect. Now they have a legit big. Like, nothing is like he's just a rookie.
Yeah, that's true.
But now you got a legit big. Like, it's going to protect the rim, get rebounds, throw alleys too.
I feel like he didn't think Dallas was that team. But I see where y'all coming from too, though. This new generation just feeling like since they got one ring, it's solidified.
I want
It's
to I'm good.
it's
I'm good. I'm going to do
In
mine.
Poole's eyes, we know why he got shipped out. Because
Yes. But at the same time, he's like,
got beat down.
he could have swallowed his pride a little bit and made some adjustments. Not even that.
Ego.
The egos is crazy, but like,
Ego.
not even shipped out. Like, the way he's playing right now, like, he doesn't care. He's like, what can y'all tell me?
That's like with the Hornets.
And then he had that nasty, I don't know if y'all seen that highlight.
Oh yeah.
The nasty carry, like, I don't know what, he just don't care. Like,
But I'll put it like
That
this.
shit makes no
though.
tell him to cut his hair.
And this will be my last argument for Kuzma, right? He's on a team.
Mm-hmm.
You saw the management where they put KP.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't send him to Alcatraz. They sent KP to Boston. It was a contender.
Like, I respect
Where did they
Boston
send
for that.
Bradley Beal? To Phoenix, another contender. So the management clearly is
Working
not,
with you.
Yeah, they're working with you.
Yes.
Working for you.
Well, working
Because
for
they asked
you.
him, the reporters, they
Yeah,
asked him,
they
said,
asked him
yo,
where he
where you
wanna
want to
go.
go? He said, nah, I'm staying here. I would have been like,
But my thing is,
You bugging.
you brought your
yeah,
brother.
you looking at Dallas, and you looking at Luka and Kyrie. It's like you said, you're gonna be open in the corner for
You're
every
bugging.
easy shot.
In the playoffs.
How many assists is Luka?
Not early
and
vac-
Kyrie
they're already
on
planning-
average?
They're planning early vacations right now in Washington.
Yeah, I know. Nah, Rose Bar is lit in DC. If you ever get a chance, go to it. But goddamn, 9-45. That sounds like a baseball.
You're planning vacation
Baseball
right
record
now.
right there.
You're planning vacation right now.
45 losses.
Yo, what you doing at the end of the season? I'm going
Cancun.
Cancun, you know, me
Yeah,
out
I
there.
won a chip 6 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, it ain't. I understand y'all fellas. Nah, he's bugging. Who's better? I know you got Winnie Harlow, bro, but come on, man.
This
His
legacy, Kyle. Like, I know you win a chip, but like,
legacy for sure.
this
For
legacy.
sure.
This whole thing is about legacy.
His percentages all down. They shoot too many shots.
Like, bro, we like, if he like, he plans to stay in Washington. When we, like I said, 5 years from now, when I say Kyle Kuzma, oh, that he bumming it up on the Washington Wizards. That's what you're gonna tell yourself.
And plus, what you call just had 43 the other day, Avia, because he ain't play.
Come on.
So they got somebody already that could implement your play style.
Come on.
He gonna have to figure that out. If Dallas wasn't it, then find another contender.
Right, you could have said, yo, ship me to somewhere else. But now
I want to stay.
I want to stay in
Miami.
Washington.
Miami too.
I want to stay in Washington at 9 and
I mean,
45.
everybody's getting their wish. The Hornets finally sent Terry Rozier out the door.
Free.
Pascal got his wish. So player movement is back in
And like I said, I feel like it's rare for an organization to work with you. For them to report and say, we asked it what you trying to do.
They know right now, bro, it's clip, bro. Like you just said, what you said, 9 and 45.
What are we doing?
Bro, they're waiting for the draft lottery.
Yeah, what are we doing?
It ain't.
Like, I mean,
Ain't nothing happening.
he might be helping them too.
How
Because
much I think tickets to the Wizards game? My fault to cut you off. How much I think tickets to
shit, we probably get full seats for probably 300.
30.
Sign me up.
Yeah, I probably go. Somebody, I think was you who told me let's go to Washington.
Yeah,
Somebody told me let's go get cheap tickets. I mean, for what though? I don't want to watch bad basketball.
No. Can we talk about a true champion?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
A true Hall of Famer?
Mm-hmm.
Shaquille O'Neal, man, got his jersey
This.
number retired, number 32. This is this February 13th.
Too long.
The first Magic player to have his jersey retired.
Really?
Yes.
I think so.
Come on, Grant Hill, man. Sorry, Grant Hill.
What he do though?
He's gave out,
Penny
bro.
What he do though?
Penny Hardaway.
Shaq took Orlando, an expansion team, to the finals.
With Penny Hardaway.
Penny
Horace
Hardaway.
Grant.
And could have won if the one dude did catch the yips, but
Oh, Nick Anderson.
we're gonna leave that alone. But
To this
I want-
day.
what took so long?
Let me talk his stats. He averaged 27.2, 12 and a half rebounds, almost 3 blocks, and 295 games with the Magic.
What took them so long?
Look, I got one answer for you. yesterday they played OKC. Their first that was Paolo Banchero's first nationally televised game, by the way.
That's on NBA.
They were trash, bro.
It's nasty.
They had no real motive to bring, like you said, do the Wizards want to bring out a legend and retire his jersey when they 9-45? The Magic were ass.
They could have retired. They could have retired Shaq's jersey when Dwight Howard was there when they was going to the finals.
That would have been conflicting.
No, we're not.
Him and Dwight had beef, bro, and Shaq was still playing.
When y'all just started your franchise, this man you drafted him and he took you to the finals.
Shaq was still playing.
So what?
You cannot retire, bro.
So what?
I agree with you. If a dude like Udonis Haslem could get his jersey retired, Shaq definitely deserved to get. I'm sorry, mom and dad. He definitely deserved to get his jersey retired. But
So,
they were ass, bro.
Nah, even
Even the first nasty televised game since the Dwight and Jameer Nelson days.
I think that's on the A. That's on the NBA. Because they got a young team. That's not nothing to Orlando.
For Shaq, yeah, watch this Magic moment. ESPN 30 for 30, a classic. Watch it on the flight every time.
Even though they got swept, right?
They did not. They beat MJ. So the year that MJ went to baseball and came back,
they beat them. But they got swept by. I think they got killed.
Decided to become a baseball player in the middle of the season. Crazy.
When you're too successful, you're just like,
Could
I
you
need
imagine-
something.
First of all, can we talk about that?
I need something. I need
Can you
something.
imagine that?
Yeah.
LeBron going to be a trap music star. Like, I don't want to do this.
I can see that
Comes
happening.
back for the playoffs.
Nah.
With the 4-5.
Nothing against LeBron.
But bro, what are you doing?
When you winning like that, he got bored.
Bro, keep winning.
Nah, it was getting too easy.
Bro, baseball.
Exactly.
It was getting too easy.
Nah.
Baseball, I think it's a little difficult. Not
So,
so.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, bro. I'm just saying
So
why
if
you
you
would
would have
have
kept playing those for those 3 seasons?
He probably would have had 8 chips. Probably 8, 9 chips.
That's what I'm saying.
I agree, but the problem is like for him, it's like, and plus his father died.
Yeah, nah, okay, I'll take
His
that.
dad wanted to play baseball, and like at the same time, it's like yo, I just 3-peated. I'm bored now.
Can I be honest?
Huh.
Fuck that, Dad. I'm a basketball player.
Yeah.
I'm a basketball player.
I
You're
agree.
the greatest of all time.
Come on.
But hold on, I understand. That's how a lot of people feel in that 2 years.
No hard feelings.
I saw them people feel in that 2 year span, then he came back and 3-peated again. That's what I'm saying. They felt like how y'all felt right now. Like, yo, you could have had more. They said, I got y'all. I'm gonna come back and win 3 straight championships.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So I just think like the man just got. I don't know.
Imagine 6 straight.
No, I
He
agree.
could ran the league. Him and
I-
Phil Jackson.
What do you mean they could have? They did.
Yeah, but still, like you said, he decided to play for the White Sox for 2 weeks.
Listen, bro.
Like-
This joke was getting too easy.
What?
These teams here are trash.
Imagine Brown, yo, trying out for the Dolphins next week, Darvin.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised.
We're gonna run with Tariq Hill for a couple games.
I wouldn't be
Get into the
surprised.
AFC Championship.
He probably would have been a 4th stringer because you know Jordan
LeBron?
wasn't.
No,
Jordan
LeBron.
didn't make it to the major league.
Nah, he didn't.
Nah.
He did. I think no.
He's in the minors.
He did. He was in the minors.
Yeah. Jordan probably.
But they took advantage of that, and then like you said, Nick Anderson caught the yips.
So the yips.
Shout out to Dennis Scott too. He does the NBA
He was on that
TV.
team. Yes.
He was on that team. Horace Grant, Penny. But unfortunately, Hakeem Olajuwon and them was too
They ran
too
into
strong.
who had I think one of the greatest years in sports history.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the greatest years. I forgot that sheet that I saw.
Yeah.
But back to Shaq though.
Real good.
I mean, again, what took so long?
Yeah.
It's only right that he was the first person retired.
Nah,
'Cause,
he
again,
was-
they were an expansion team.
Yeah. He was the face of that team, bro.
Yeah.
You know, he
Reeboks.
Shazam, Reeboks.
Come
the Pumps.
on.
Shaq was that guy back
Shaq-
then.
Shaq
He still
and
is that guy. But
Shaq and Penny.
yeah, shout out to Shaq, man.
Yes,
for
shout out
getting
to
that.
Shaq. You're well deserved.
For
You
sure.
already know. First retired jersey. But let's go on to
Real quick, Orlando is another jersey I gotta retire, even though I know
who?
Come on, man. Superman is in the building. The other one.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
They gotta retire the
He
West.
ruined the Kobe LeBron finals, so yeah, you gotta retire
You
his
gotta
jersey.
retire his jersey.
He was
Because
wildin'.
after Shaq, what was y'all doing?
Nothing. It was in the mud. Hito Turkoglu, Rashard Lewis.
You gotta retire both Superman's jerseys in Orlando.
Man, man.
That's all y'all probably
I
do it.
hated that Magic team, bro. They,
You got to. You got to, because he dominated. He at one point in his career, he was dominating in the East. Like, he eliminated LeBron. Give him his flowers.
Right, respectfully. Let's
Right,
go to the
first
All-Star
off.
game.
Yeah.
East versus West. Giannis versus LeBron.
Ooh.
Alright, you already know out East we got Giannis,
Ooh.
Joel, Tyrese, Dame Dollar, Tatum, and on the West we got LeBron, Luka, KD, Shea, and Nikola Jokic. Who y'all got winning East versus West All-Star game? I got the West. Mr. West.
I look at the East, man.
The East?
The East?
Look
Like the East?
Because Jokic going to the bench. He doesn't
Yeah,
play.
first, let's talk about what players are going to be playing
Which
hard.
is perfect.
We already know a couple players that going to play hard, bro.
I don't think Luka is nothing against him. Like,
Shaq Gilly going crazy.
yeah, but maybe he'll go crazy in the end. Like I feel like in the first 1, 2, 3 quarters, there's a lot of fast break.
Better question.
Yep.
Fuck whoever wins. Who won the MVP?
I was about to say,
Steph.
I
Steph.
got Tatum.
Steph.
I got Tatum.
I'm going Shea.
Shea? That's not bad. That's not a bad
Something
pick.
about the Midwest.
Did Steph win it last year, though?
Nah, I think 2 years ago. He won in Cleveland.
Oh, he won in Cleveland. Right.
Something about when he played in the Midwest, Indiana, Cleveland, Bulls area, Chicago, like his 3-point shot is on a different level. And I don't know if y'all people, he last played Indiana. It's going to be them same
He
courts.
likes shooting on that court.
He lit him up. So I just think him coming off the bench is going to catch a lot of dudes off guard. And then next you know, 5 threes later, he'll be like, oh, is he going for another record again? So,
You want Steph?
yeah.
I'm going with JT. I think it's that time. I think
He won it though.
he won it last year.
Yeah.
They go back to back though.
He ended the curse of winning the All-Star game and winning the finals.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah.
I feel dumb for picking a dude that can go back to back. I just feel like the game fits his style the best.
Yeah.
He can shoot. He can finish at the basket, and he's at that age where like he's not an old head like LeBron and them, where he actually is gonna play hard. Like, you saw him and Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
Back and forth. So, yeah, I think Tatum will go back to back.
One dark horse will be Giannis. Revenge game back in Indiana. They try to take his game ball. So he might go stupid real quick.
Yeah.
So,
The West got a lot of teammates though. Now that I think about it.
Yeah.
They got Kawhi, PG,
KD gonna be out there.
KD with Book, and then
Yeah.
you got Kat and Anthony Edwards. So they may have better chemistry coming off the bench.
Yeah.
But the East got like young guys,
Athletic guys.
Halliburton, Brunson,
Yeah.
Dame, Giannis,
So I just think Halliburton gonna feed somebody. Halliburton might even win it just by, I think he might break a record with assists.
triple
So
double.
that's your dark horse. My dark horse is Anthony Edwards.
I like that pick too.
If he catch a body, automatic vote.
Yeah.
Catch mine, you
Catch
know.
a body, catch a, bro, why not? Do y'all remember they
I
used to
wanna-
play? They used to
don't-
play hard.
They don't really.
I just wonder who's
They
jumping.
used to
They
play
used
hard.
to.
Who's jumping with him?
That's what I'm
Somebody.
saying. And if it's gonna be
Fourth
that
quarter,
weird,
fourth quarter, when it's time to click it on.
I was gonna say they're gonna do that weird ass Elam ending thing where it's like, oh,
Nah.
the East won, so now their charity gets this money.
It's
and-
not back to normal.
I mean, it's back to the teams, but I don't know. I
You
think
think
the
they still
format's
playing
gonna
to
be- they're still playing at like
a number.
the target number is 195.
I hope not. I just hope.
Yeah.
Let's go back to old games. Go back to where all the All-Stars had to wear their home jerseys. I remember Kobe, AI,
Yeah.
Vince Carter. Go back to that.
Nah, they put the jersey out already. They look kind of
I
trash.
know. That's what I'm saying. Go back. Go back
They
to
look
that.
kind of trash. I
Go
ain't
back
gonna
to
lie.
them teams representing the actual franchise, and let's get some games going. Cause that game was a little bit intense. AI had that crazy pass himself layup. Come on, turn it up.
I just
So-
remember seeing KG and Tim Duncan as teammates. It always just
Fuck them up.
like it just looked so crazy to me because I always.
Even Shaq too. Shaq in there. I was
Shaq.
like,
Mhm.
nah, that's crazy. But
But yeah, let us know in the
I got
conversation.
the East winning, man.
And East.
I think the West gonna take it.
Y'all let us know who y'all got, man. Who y'all got winning East versus West? Who's winning MVP?
Yeah.
I got the East.
I got the East, man.
I got the West.
I think the West gonna come through with that chemistry. I want to talk about.
I want to talk about Miss Clark.
Yeah, she just broke the record.
She broke the record. NCAA's women's top scorer.
Mm-hmm.
She played
Fire.
for girl, right? Plum.
Yep.
KP.
Yeah.
She had a tweet thanking her, but it was auto tweet, so she had to edit it. Like, oh, I thought you were gonna break it today.
Right.
So she's on pace to beat Pete Maravich. Record
Pistol
for
Pete.
Pistol Pete.
3,667 points. Set from 1967 to 70 when she played for LSU.
Yeah, I think all women should pass all Division I titles.
32, 7, and 8 on 47% shooting.
She's a
Leads the
chuck.
country in assists and points per game. Number 1 pick in the 2024 WNBA draft. I'm putting that out there right now.
Give it to
I don't think anybody else is gonna be selected before her.
her. Now she MVP over
Reese,
Reese.
What?
easily.
I remember we
This
talked-
year?
Yeah.
Yeah, but whoever wins the championship.
In the WNBA?
Or
Or
WNBA?
this year?
In college.
College.
It might be South she this year. They kind of stacked.
I'm saying, she gonna be a first round exit. That team was trash.
Chill, bro. They made it to the chip last year.
They're not the same this year.
Caitlin Clark.
This team,
It's-
she gonna put up 40, but that team is bouncing.
So you got them bouncing early.
Yeah, Carolina or LSU gonna pack them up.
No, she made a statement. Maybe we'll go list them in the
Not
I mean,
I think moving forward, especially with NIL deals, I think a lot of women basketball players are gonna break all Division I records.
Well, she's a senior right now, so she's definitely going.
Juju up next.
I was gonna say, watch out for Juju in the tournament. That's gonna be nice.
Juju on that.
She early at
Shout out to
Juju on that.
Caitlin
Right.
Clark.
Any other house cleaner? Who else we want to get?
It's Black History, man. I wanted to just give
Of course,
shout
Black
outs.
History Month,
Filling it
man.
up.
Shout out to all you black men and black women out there.
Right. Legends.
Give me y'all flowers. Continue to work hard. Continue to show love. Continue to be, the best you can be.
Right.
It's Black History Month every month.
Right. Just want to highlight,
It's a fact.
throw our names out there.
Every week, dog.
Jesse Owens, Muhammad Ali, Jack Robinson. Who else?
The real cultivators of the culture.
Bill
right?
Russell.
Keep going, Megs. Keep going.
We can just keep going, be all day. Louis Armstrong, like,
Keep going.
we got an extra day this year. Let's get it.
Douglas. Keep going.
Extra day this month, I'm sorry.
Thurman Marshall. You know what I'm saying?
Keep going. I mean, next pod we'll just do more shout outs. Probably do like more sports oriented shout outs.
Okay.
We can Gabby Douglas, we throw it in there.
Not that Dougie though. Nah.
Got all black athletes, man.
Let's get it.
Love y'all. Showing love. Black History Month, but that is a wrap for
Thanks for
episode
running
3,
up the
man.
shorts too, man.
That's a
Running
fact,
it up.
man.
Yes, 2.14K on that, man. Continue to like, subscribe, comment, interact with us.
Engage
Love
with
y'all.
us.
No Prep fam. We're gonna catch y'all in the next one.
Peace.